Today, we're diving into the world of boho apartment decor, and specifically how you can transform even the smallest spaces into cozy, stylish, and inspiring havens. If you've ever thought your apartment is too small for that warm and eclectic Bohemian vibe, think again, because I'm about to show you how the magic of boho design can make any square footage feel like a sanctuary. Boho decor is all about freedom, personality, and comfort. It doesn't follow rigid rules. Instead, it celebrates layers, textures, and pieces that tell your story. And the best part? You don't need a massive living room or an open floor plan to bring this look to life. Even a studio apartment can be styled in ways that feel chic, airy, and effortlessly cozy. Let's start with one of the foundations of boho style: textiles. Think throws, cushions, rugs, and curtains. When you're working with a small apartment, textiles are your best friend because they don't take up much physical space, but add so much visual warmth. A Persian-inspired rug or a Moroccan patterned one instantly sets the tone. Layer different rugs if you want to add depth. Yes, even in a small room. A cozy throw blanket draped across your sofa or bed, and a couple of floor cushions in earthy tones or bold patterns can make your apartment feel inviting without overcrowding it. Lighting is another powerful tool in small spaces. Instead of relying on one overhead light, bring in layers of soft, warm lighting. String lights are a classic boho staple. They add a whimsical glow without taking up any floor space. Pair them with woven pendant lamps or a small rattan floor lamp tucked into a corner, and suddenly your tiny apartment feels dreamy and spacious. Candles in mismatched holders can also bring a cozy, intimate energy that's perfect for the boho vibe. Now, let's talk about furniture. In a small apartment, bulky furniture will only make the space feel tighter. So the boho solution is to go for pieces that are light, flexible, and multifunctional. Low seating, poofs, or even a hammock chair can replace traditional bulky armchairs. A vintage wooden coffee table with storage underneath is not just practical, but also fits the eclectic charm. Foldable furniture and nesting tables are perfect for keeping things functional without losing style. And don't forget, furniture in natural finishes like bamboo, rattan, or reclaimed wood will always scream boho. Plants are absolutely essential. They are, in many ways, the heart of boho interiors. Even in a small apartment, plants can breathe life and energy into your space. Go for hanging plants if you're short on floor space. Macrame plant hangers are both decorative and functional. Place smaller potted plants on shelves, windowsills, or side tables. Snake plants, pothos, and succulents are great low-maintenance options. The lush greenery contrasts beautifully with boho textiles and instantly makes a room feel alive. Speaking of shelves, vertical space is your best friend in small apartments. Instead of cluttering your floor, build up. Floating shelves with a mix of books, candles, and small plants create a personal gallery wall. Woven baskets or vintage crates can double as storage and decoration. Open shelving allows you to display your eclectic finds, like ceramics, travel souvenirs, or even handmade crafts that give your apartment personality. Art plays a huge role in setting the mood. Boho style embraces everything from abstract paintings to vintage posters, tapestries, and even DIY art. In small spaces, a large tapestry can actually make a room feel bigger by drawing the eye upward. Gallery walls with mismatched frames create a collected over time feel. Don't worry about everything being perfectly symmetrical. The beauty of boho is in the imperfections. Colors are another way to transform a compact apartment. Earthy neutrals like beige, cream, and terracotta provide a calm base. Layer them with pops of jewel tones like emerald green, burnt orange, mustard yellow, or deep burgundy for vibrancy. In a small space, too much dark color can overwhelm, so balance it with light tones and natural textures like jute, linen, and cotton. Mirrors are a little design trick that works wonders. In boho style, you can use round, sunburst, or woven framed mirrors to not only decorate, but also reflect light and make your space feel bigger. Place a mirror across from a window, and suddenly your room feels twice as airy. Now let's get into the fun details: layering and accessorizing. This is where your personality shines. Wicker baskets can hide clutter while looking stylish. Vintage trunks can serve as coffee tables or storage. A woven wall hanging or beaded curtain divider can define spaces in a studio apartment. Even little details like mismatched pottery, dream catchers, or handmade macrame give your space that authentic boho touch. Another secret of boho decor for small apartments is mixing the old with the new. You don't have to buy everything brand new. Thrift stores, flea markets, and even hand-me-down pieces add soul and history to your home. That's what makes boho so special. It's not about perfection, it's about stories. A slightly worn rug, a chipped ceramic vase, or a vintage lamp tells a tale and adds depth to your decor. Let's not forget the bedroom, because in small apartments, it often doubles as the living area. Keep the bed low, pile it high with textured blankets and pillows, and frame it with string lights or a canopy made from sheer fabric. A bedside stool or a stacked crate can be a chic alternative to a nightstand. The kitchen and bathroom can also embrace the boho vibe. Open shelving in the kitchen with jars, wooden cutting boards, and small plants creates a warm and rustic look. In the bathroom, add a patterned shower curtain, a woven hamper, and a couple of leafy plants that thrive in humidity. Even with limited space, these small touches go a long way. The beauty of boho decor is that it adapts. It doesn't demand perfection or expensive items. It's about creativity and layering what you love. So even if your apartment is tiny, you can still create a space that feels expansive, soulful, and uniquely yours. At the end of the day, a boho apartment is about more than just style. It's about how it makes you feel. Every corner should reflect comfort, creativity, and freedom. Whether it's a cozy reading nook with a pile of cushions, a wall filled with art that inspires you, or a corner bursting with greenery, these little ideas come together to create a home that feels alive. So if you've been holding back because of your small space, don't. Boho style thrives in cozy corners and tiny apartments.